What's up guys, JohnOrigins here today, bringing you a Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. Playing Cody, or HydreigonMaster635, in an SU match. I know what you're thinking, what the hell's SU? Well, Cody told me it's superior used, I believe, so it's actually a made up tier between Ubers and OU. So that's why you got stuff like Excadrill and Genesect in here. Things that are good in Ubers, but not exactly the highest tier. And we've also got Tornadus-Therian thrown in here, so it's quite an interesting tier. I like the idea of it. It's kind of cool. And my team is based around a Choice Scarf Tornadus T, Life Orb, Power, Mammoth, Swine, Special Defensive T-Tart, Soldu, Latias, because Soldu is allowed, Sand Rush, Excadrill with Life Orb and Sword Stance, and then a Choice Specs Infernape. His team, the main threat is that Excadrill because, ouch, I have nothing for it. It was a very poorly constructed team on my part. But anyway, let's get into the battle. And Cody was not expecting me to be a Choice Scarf set. And so I just go for the Heat Wave and take him out. I mean, bye-bye Genesect. He was pretty annoyed when that happened because who in their right mind runs a Tornadus T with Scarf because it already has base 121 speed. But you know, oh well. I did get a useless crit. I mean, without the crit, it would have been like 150% minimum because it's 4 times weak to it. So, that's the thing. But now in comes the Rotom, and I can't touch it because I am Scarfed. So I'm going to have to switch out into my T-Tart, try and take a Hydro Pump or a Volt Switch because I'm especially defensive. He ends up making a good play going for the Will-O-Wisp. I don't particularly mind that. I do have only Pursuit being my physical attack. I have Stealth Rock, Pursuit, Ice Beam, and Fire Blast. So that's my favourite Tyranitar set. Here I was actually tempted to go for the Ice Beam as the Hippowdon switched in as I went for my Stealth Rocks. On this turn though, I'm going to switch out, projecting him to go for the Stealth Rocks into my Infernape, and this was a risky play because he could have quite easily gone for the Earthquake. But here he doesn't know I'm Specs, so I'm just going to go for the Grass Knot, and this is going to kill the Hippowdon. So if I weren't Specs, the max it would do is 90%, but because I'm Specs, the max, I believe the minimum it does is just over 100%, so I get the kill if that's a physically defensive set, which I assumed it was based around his team, because I figured the Rotom Wash was, or the Celebi would be specially defensive. But in comes the Excadrill, and my Grass Knot will probably not do much to it. So I'm going to switch out, go into my Latias, who I figure is the best at taking on, but Cody being the guy, running X-Scissor, and takes out my Latias. There goes my defensive wall. Unlucky Latias, he didn't do anything this game, but that's oh well. But now I'll go into my Tornadus, now I can outspeed, go for the Focus Blast and take him. Oh no. My Tornadus T wasn't trained very well apparently. It's still learning to hit stuff with Focus Blast, but unfortunately I go down. But I figured I can potentially win a Speed Drive Excadrill and go for the Earthquake and take him out. But he switches out, which tells me he's more of a defensive set, well, more bulky, less speed investments. And he did tell me that he did have less speed investment near the end of the match, so that's good for me to know. But I believe in this portion of the match I do not want to take a Hydro Pump because I know I can't take the Rotom Wash out, so I'm going to go sack my Tyranitar. I figure I don't need this guy. I need my Excadrill more because power is power. But yeah, I actually love the Hydro Pump. I am specially defensive in the sand, but I'm going to die now. I do carry the Chopple Berry on this guy just in case I need to take a fighting type move. So that's why no leftovers were there if you were wondering. But now I go into my Excadrill, go for the Rock Slide. It's the best move I have on my entire team to hit this Rotom. My second best being my Infernape Fire Blast, but I don't want to take a Hydro Pump. But I end up flinching him, which I think makes up for the Focus Blast miss. But that's just me. But now I'm going for Rock Slide again as the Celebi switches in. The Celebi does not take this blood at all. I'm then going to go for the Iron Head this turn because I want to get as much damage as I can. I know you can go for the Giga Drain and just completely nullify this, but I end up getting another flinch, which that one matters because my Excadrill shouldn't be alive at this point, I'm pretty sure, so that's unfortunate for him. He ends up choosing to keep his Celebi alive and sacrificing his Rotom, trying to Life Orb stall me if I'm all honest, because he knows I'm going to go for the Iron Head. He resists the hit, he can go into his Rotom, take it, and then more Life Orb damage is happening for me, and then he can pretty much guarantee a kill with a guy that he's going to bring in. So that's what's going to happen. I end up taking out the Rotom Wash, which is pretty awesome. That's a threat out the way. He brings in the Landorus, and I know I outspeed if he's not Scarfed, which I assumed his Genesect was Scarfed, so I didn't think he'd run 2. I hit him pretty hard with the Iron Head, and then he could just take me out with the Power. If I flinched then, that would have been so funny, because we're in the Skype call at the time, and we're kind of bantering back and forth, you know. But I can bring in Mamo now and just go for the Ice Shard and take him out. So that's simple. I had no real threat about this Landorus. The SU tier as a whole has a lot of things weak to Mammoth Swine, and that's the only reason I brought it. I'll give you a list of what he thought would be a good tier listing for it. It's not many pokes, but no, it's in there. So, yep. So I'm going to take out the Celebi now. He brought in the Celebi before the Excadrill, which is his last, because he wants to get more Life Orb damage, just in case his Earthquake didn't kill me. So that's a thing. I'm going to go for the Ice Shard now, and I did not expect it to do this much, I have to say. It did so much damage, this Ice Shard, and this pretty much guaranteed me the win, because my Choice Specs Inferno is my last, I think, and I can just go for the Choice Specs Vacuum Wave and get the game out the way. So if you enjoyed this battle, leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe. Go check out Cody's channels, because he has 2 of them. Yep, so I've been JohnOrigins, and I'm out, so peace.